that you've been down thinking about him again. I know that your heart's been broken. You should try and let it go and start being yourself. You can put on your dress, we can play your favorite song.
Hey guys, today we're going to jump in and get this pantry organized. It has been a long time coming, pretty much a couple months. I'm so excited to finally get in here and try to make this useful. I did go to the container store to get most of these. Ones that already have food in them are ones we already had, but it was very few. I had originally gone to Target and got a whole bunch of containers, and that turned out to be a disaster. I actually was so upset that I took everything and literally threw it back in the pantry and gave up for like a month and a half until Josh got me a couple containers and encouraged me to get going again. So let's see what we can do.
Breakups leave the scars, you don't need to be ashamed. Everyone's got their hearts broken sometime. Let's go out and lose our minds, forget all about him.
Now that this is all cleaned out, I'm just going to place the containers to get an idea of what I want before I start filling them. It'll be a lot easier to move it around that way. Kind of figure out the layout where I want the kids' stuff, baking stuff, my stuff, Josh's stuff, and then we'll take it all back out and get it filled. When you have a small, awkward shaped pantry like mine, you want to use most of the space, so you want containers that you can stack but easily still reach. You want to have Lazy Susans to fill in the awkward corners. It'll really make the most of your pantry space.
The body won't stop till we're gray and old. Maybe for a second we can lose control. We should go work that body.
Taking the time to do this helped me realize that these two containers weren't going to work here and they were better off on the floor. So I'm glad that I pre-laid it out before I started filling things. So this is where I'm at so far. I think I have too many clear containers, so I might get rid of this set right here. It's our older ones. These ones are brand new, so I'd really hate to get rid of those. I've already washed them, so I can't take them back. But I think I'm going to end up getting rid of those ones and putting in some baskets or something for more storage space. But this is the boys area. I think I might go back tomorrow after I start putting snacks away and get another set of one of these sizes to put right here, just to put some more of the lunch items in, just the little prepackaged things. And then here I've always used these for our different dinner items. This bin might stay right there. If it does, then I'll go and get another one for down here, because originally I got them for drinks. If not, then I'll move that down, and I'm not sure what I'll do with that space yet. And I'm thinking for here, I'm gonna put the boys like little easy lunches, like their the cup of mac and cheese, easy mac and cheese, Velveeta, things like that.
Get up. There's a print on your cheek from my wrinkly pillow. There's a smell from the view.
So at this point, I just started pulling out a few containers at a time, filling them up, and then putting them back in the space that I had planned for.
Let's lay here and waste that time. I'm gonna love you like crazy. Waste that time. Waste that time. Let's lay here and waste that time.
So right after I got this laid out, we got a Costco membership, and that probably wasn't the best idea because we ended up going shopping and getting more snack items for the boys. And you get so much there that it's more than I have room for, so now I have to figure it out.
We have breakfast in bed. Pour the coffee and kiss me. We are both keeping work.
These containers are the absolute best, and I definitely want to get more in the future. They maximize your pantry space so much, and you can still easily grab everything without having to unstack them.
I'm gonna love you like crazy. Waste that time, let's stay here and waste that time.
awesome too for anything small like this. They're great for your corners because it's so awkward to put anything in those corners. So I'm trying to have one in every corner to use for something like this. So I decided to switch out all the boys' snacks from the containers that have the pop-off lids and you can use like a scoop or like the boys use their hands to these. They're so much cleaner, less mess, which would be cleaner, and they take up way less space.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me, and he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me.
And here's a peek at the behind the scenes mess.
So I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine.
These turned out being great for bottled drinks like I thought they would. I did end up going back and getting a third one for all the sodas I'm about to stack next to them, because I did use the second one for some of the boys' lunch items.
I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark, when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you.
So this is where it stands before I put all the stuff in that doesn't have a home yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to need those clear containers. I'm going to have this top shelf I'm going to use for overflow. Hopefully that will be enough. If not, pretty soon we'll have the mudroom to use with shelving for overflow as well. I'm just waiting for our barn doors to get installed, which will be later this week. And once those are out of the way, we'll have the space. I'm also going to have a rack on the door here. I bought it from Container Store. But I don't know how to install it myself, so I have to wait. Once that's up, then things will shift some more. And then hopefully I can get everything right where I like it.
When it's dark, I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want.
I'm just finishing up by putting all the overflow away and the few things that don't have a container. I'll go back and get baskets for those, like the bread and some of my baking supplies. As far as my baking supplies of like sugar and flour, those are going to go in the spice cabinet because it just didn't make sense to have my flour and sugar in one area and then all my spices in the other. If I put them together, it'll save time. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and it gave you some inspiration for your pantry. I will see you guys next time.
Hard to say yeah. I wanna now. Yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to